Alright, good day everybody. I hope you're all having a great day. So today it is, it's warm-ish, the wind's a little bit cold. I've just finished doing a commercial shoot for a family that are part of a community project in Derby. I'm just leaving Cubley at the moment, which is somewhere in between Uttoxeter and Ashbourne. Right, I've got a little bit of an issue that some of you may be able to help me with, and I'm not sure why it's happening. See this camera here? I have got it on the RAM mount, the RAM suction mount, and the case keeps steaming up, keeps fogging up, and it fogged up on the way. And to be honest, I don't know why. I mean, I have this GoPro on top of my helmet, and I've had that in absolute freezing conditions, yet it's never fogged up. Whereas this one on the side of the bike, it has done. And I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's because the wind's hitting the back and somehow it's colder that way. I honestly haven't got a clue. But it does. So if any of you out there know why, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it in the comments or message me and let me know. But I think I'm going to start having it here a little bit more often. Just as I finished the shoot and came back out and reset it back up on my bike, I had a quick look at the footage through my phone, through the Wi-Fi, and yeah, I love the look of it. I thought it was brilliant, and to be honest, as soon as I get a third GoPro, I'll be having this one here on the side, I'll be having one on my helmet, and there may be one on another suction mount somewhere else. Not because I need it, because I don't. I mean, if you do need a camera, generally you only need one on top of your helmet. But I think for motovlogs, if you're in a position to be able to afford extra cameras, or if you've got the time to actually spend editing second camera footage, then I think it's brilliant. I mean, I've seen a few about. I mean, Skeggy Cruiser, he's tried it. I'm not sure if he does it often. I've seen a few of his videos where, in fact, I've seen all of his videos where he only has the one on his helmet. But then one of the videos, I'm not sure if it was one or two of them, he tried a different position, having it facing him, and I really like that when you can actually see the rider. I do it a little bit different. I like to have a couple of cameras on the screen at the same time, whereas I think if I had a sports bike or something else, I may possibly just switch between full views of both. But I suppose it's each to their own with that, it's personal preference. But yeah, this Cubley is lovely. The people's house that I just went to, it's a big old farm barn that's been converted into multiple different houses, and it was bloody lovely. So yeah, it's a bit windy today. On the way here, my previous video, oh, hello bird. Yeah, the mic was in a bit of a different position. I've just pointed it a little bit more up so it's towards my mouth a bit more. See, again, I'm not sure why this one here is starting to steam up a little bit. I'm not sure if I need to purchase the... I've seen them on eBay. They get little foam inserts that go into the casing, and they apparently they stop it from fogging up. But I'm assuming it's just because there's lots of cold air hitting it from the back, or I honestly haven't got a clue. So yeah, I'd really appreciate it if one of you out there knows, if you could actually tell me why. But yeah, it's lovely around here. Again, as I've said it in previous videos, I'd love to live in the countryside. I mean, it is beautiful, but again, there's only so many times that you can look at beauty before it just becomes the norm. Plus, I need phone signal. My whole business relies on having phone signal and being able to take calls, and up here I had no service, and I doubt I've actually got any service now. I mean, I've not seen any phone masts anywhere, but it is kind of in the middle of nowhere. This particular road I've never been down before. Yeah, again, I can see it steaming up, which the first time that which I mentioned in my previous video, the first time that I tried this position, just testing the actual mount, it really did fog up, and it was kind of unusable footage. fucking bugs. Yeah, so now I am off back to Derby. I am in a nip to the post office because I've missed a delivery and I haven't got a clue what it was. I don't think I've got anything outstanding on eBay, so we'll see. Alright, that sign just said I'm just entering Longford. Which I honestly don't know if I've been down here before. I really don't recognise this road or anywhere around here at all. Right, another issue that I've got, but this time it's with the TomTom Rider version 5. For some reason I'm just not getting any spoken instructions coming through my helmet. I mean, my unit's fully charged and turned on, and when I first started riding it said at the end of the road turn, and then it just cuts off, and then it doesn't say anything else. I've had this issue before and I'm not actually sure how I fixed it. It is quite possible though it's because I connected it to my phone directly previously on another day when my TomTom had died and I didn't have a power lead with me. Big bump. Whoa! Yeah, I had to do that. Ah, that looks like a nice place. Right. So these roads aren't too bad. I've seen the country roads around here. It's there's not many potholes. It's actually really nice. So if anyone's looking for this particular road, it is called Long Lane. And I don't know where that's classed as or what area it's classed as, but if you put Long Lane in Derbyshire, I'm sure it'll come up. I think I'm in Derbyshire. Well, I hope I am. Fucking pigeon! What a dickhead! Why do birds do that? It's got no need to fly that low, that fast, last minute. Why don't you just stay the fuck where it is? What a dickhead! So it always makes me slightly nervous when things like that happen, because I've watched a few videos where people they've had deers jump out on them, or they've had foxes decide to run across the road, or a badger. I know if I hit one of them things, it'll either destroy the animal or destroy me. Either way, one of us is getting destroyed. But knowing my luck though, most normal people get hit by badgers, foxes, birds, squirrels, deers. No, my bloody luck, if something like that happened, it'll be a bloody cow that steps out into the road. I think also if I was to live around here, it would be a case of living somewhere like here, you kind of need a 4x4. You need a truck or something, because come when it's cold or raining, or if it's pissing it down that much that there ends up being plenty of Fords, then oh, I've got bumps. Then you're going to need a truck to kind of deal with that. But I'll tell you what, it really is gorgeous around here. And we are still on the road called Long Lane. I think they call it Long Lane because it is bloody long. But it's lovely as well, so... I still can't believe that fucking pigeon. That's one thing that I don't miss about winter. Actually, I don't miss about summer even. These bugs. I mean, you can probably, I don't know if you can see it clearly from my camera on my helmet, I'll go down a bit, but you can see my windscreen, or windshield, or whatever you want to call it. It is disgusting. So, plans for today, I'm going to get home, I am going to call the senior photographer at the Burton Mount and see if they need me in. If they need me in, brilliant. If they don't, I'm happy either way, but if they don't, then I will be going to... I'll be going to get my bike cleaned. I'm not going to clean it myself, I'll just pay someone £3 to spray it down. I will be changing the oil. I will be also getting the gasket in the exhaust replaced, which came through a while ago. I've just still not got around to actually going to the garage to do it. I mean, I know how to do it myself, I just don't have the correct tools, I don't think. And plus, I would rather... I mean, I know the basics of mechanics, but I don't know anything in depth, so if something were to go wrong, or if something wasn't working correctly, I'm not technically minded enough or experienced enough to understand why. So that's why I like to go to the garage. Plus, racing lines in Derby on Mansfield Road, if there's any bikers about, whether you're in Derby or anywhere else, they are the best garage going. I mean, the amount of work that they've done on my bike, and they've not charged me, but then they've done plenty of work where they have. I mean, for example, I needed my brake calipers taken off, stripping down, cleaning, just generally servicing. The Honda shop, I think they wanted to charge me, I think it was about £300-400 or something like that, which was ridiculous, and there's no way I'm paying that. So yeah, so that was the first time that I took it there, and they were amazing. They quoted me. I had them done. I had a new front tyre, a new back tyre. I had one of my brake levers sorted out and a panel sorted out, and it came to just short of £300, which in my opinion for the work that I had done is amazing. So yeah, if you get a chance to check them out, you can search for them on Facebook, or I'm sure that they've got a website. They're called Racing Lines, and they are situated on Mansfield Road in Derby. Yeah, I highly recommend them. I mean, pretty much everyone I know on bikes goes to them. Whether they're in Derby or not, they are that good, and they've got a team that if one doesn't know the problem, the other person will. They've got a cracking team there, Rob and Ryan, and then I've got a friend that works there on the weekends called Andrew, and they're just absolutely cracking. And I've missed my turning, balls. Is there any car behind me I need to turn around? Shit. Alright, let's have a little look. See, that's what I get when I blab away and I don't pay attention. And that's another thing with the sat-nav, because I can't hear the spoken instructions, I am missing certain things. Because I don't pay attention to directions. I pay attention to the road, I pay attention to my surroundings, I blabber away and talk, whether I've got a mic on or not. Yes, I'm a bit weird, I know. But I just don't seem to pay attention to road signs. Well, I pay attention to road signs, instructions, but not, getting on a whistle then, instructions, but as far as directions go, I am awful. I'd like to say I was a bit more like a woman, but that's sexist for one. For two, every woman that I know that drives are a hell of a lot better at directions than I am. So I think that'd be an unfair comparison. And quite judgmental really, but oh well. So again, still in two minds. I'm thinking about it constantly, what I'm going to do, whether I go for the Triumph Thunderbird Storm or whether I go for the XVS 1300. See, currently I really want the Storm. Really want it. I mean, I think it's an absolutely gorgeous bike. And it being 1700 as well, that's more power than I'd ever need, really. So yeah, I really want that. Oh, I know where I am now. Right, yeah, so yeah, I really want that. And but like I said in my previous video, I mean, it's the options that are available for it. I mean, I'm not one for fully customising a bike and doing all this amazing things to it. I'm not fussed about that. I mean, all I want is storage. That's the biggest thing I care about. I want a bit of power, well, enough torque to pull me along, and I need storage. I need lots and lots of storage. Hence why I'm up. That's the GoPro gone. balls. Now where's the plastic clip? Ah, that's the front of that shattered. Oh. What a dick! Alright, the case is still intact. Thank God. Well, not the case, the GoPro. Let's have a look. And yeah, you look, it's still recording. A little bit of dust in there, but oh fuck. So yeah, that is the rem mount. Just completely came off my bike and dropped. And as you can see, let's turn this around. The front of the case, it is broke. Look, put my finger through there. The back seems to be alright. I mean, the mount seems to be somewhat. Oh, look at that. So that's the mount, all rubber's fucked on that. Oh, what a dick. I mean, I'll have a look at my bike now, see if it's something to do with the panel. I don't know. But yeah, oh, I'm pissed about that. Fucking loads of traffic as well. Oh, come on, you fuckers. I need to go and check this shit out. What a knob. Right. No? That's fine just there. Right, so... right, so this is what I was saying before. I didn't trust any of these mounts. I don't trust anything that's just suctioned on. I mean, that was absolutely solid on. I gave it a right good tug as well. And... yeah, and it didn't come off. So, top tip for any of you: if you are getting a suction cup, either a rem mount, GoPro mount, any mount that's something that's going to be sticking out of somewhere when you're doing 30, 40, 50, whatever, bloody tether it so it just dangles from the side of your bike, because that could have been a fucked up GoPro, which would have been, I don't know, that would have been how much? I don't know, 260 quid. And the funny thing is, I've actually done a photo shoot for a family that own this place, the Monday Arms. It just seems a bit ironic that it happened right outside here. Right, so yeah, I'm going to chuck this in my bike and crack on. So it might be only one video from now. What a fucker. I think I might have to go and pick up a couple of genuine GoPro bits, see if they've got any cases in my local store. Right, so I'm going to turn this one off now. And now I am just going to be sticking with this one on my helmet. I may even cut the video short, that's just pissed me off. But my choice, my decision, so no one else to blame. I probably didn't put it on as good as I should have done. I haven't got a clue. Oh, fucking annoyed or what? So what do you reckon? Was that my fault? Was it the mount's fault? I mean, I don't want the GoPro mount, the GoPro suction cup, just because it's flimsy, it's plastic. I mean, that would have smashed if that came off then. I mean, I don't even need this sat nav on now. I don't think I do anyway. Let's just turn that off. Yeah, so what a fucker. I'm actually going to be intrigued at seeing the footage. I might have to put that, I'll show it in 60 frames a second, so I'll probably do it dropping in slow motion. But yeah, what a pain in the arse. So there we go, that's the caption for the video. Something I always struggle with. I can never fully decide what I want to call the video. But the title is going to be I dropped my GoPro. Actually no, it can't be I dropped my GoPro. My GoPro dropped at 40 miles an hour. Anyway, that is going to be one of the captions. and I suppose that can be the picture of the video, the thumbnail even. So actually, just before I go to the post office, I am going to stop outside of Samways, and they're a cycle shop, but they have GoPro bits, and I'm going to go and see what they've got, see if they've actually got a case, because I need a new case now. What a dick. It's not the fact that it's going to go and cost me 30 odd quid now or anything like that, it's the fact that it's the inconvenience of it. That's the fucking annoying thing. Oh, it couldn't even stay on just for one more mile. One more mile, it would have been perfect. Because then I could have ended the motovlog, it would have all been fine, but fucking GoPro shit. See, that's what I said earlier. I am very good at being unlucky. Shit just happens. So I guarantee if I didn't have this mic in the headphone, I didn't have this mic in my helmet, then that wouldn't have happened. But it's the fact that I've got the mic in, I was doing a motovlog, how unlucky can I be? Hey, the rem mount drops off, what a fucker. So yeah, back to one video now, and I'm still blabbing away. So yeah, Samways is just down here somewhere. I mean, loads of places sell GoPro stuff, but they never actually sell the accessories. You always have to get the fucking things offline, and then you don't know whether they're real or they're fake unless you buy it from the GoPro site. You buy it from the GoPro site, you got to spend an extra tenner, whether it's $10 or €10 or £10. It's still an extra tenner that you've got to spend for postage, which is stupid. Some ways. They are just up here. Here they are. Right, so I'm going to love you and leave you all. That's me signing off. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget, if you liked it, to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And to be honest, I think you should give it a thumbs up just for smashing my GoPro case. But yeah, take care all and ride safe.